Life is new every day. Heavenletter number 5674. June 7, 2016. What would it take for you to let go of suffering? What is suffering anyway? Suffering is an alarm that goes off. Suffering serves to give you headache and heartache. Suffering is a kind of self-medication that you take a big dose of. It would seem that my children accept suffering more readily than happiness. Suffering is your antagonism to the surface of life, when life, as you see it, breaks your rules. You convict life of going against you. You refute life. You are convinced that what hurts you in your earth life is unfair and unacceptable. Dear ones, whatever establishes suffering in your heart has already happened. You cannot overthrow life as it occurs. You might be turning happiness away and settling for suffering, or you may grab onto suffering as you might a life raft in the middle of the sea. You make a big protest. You refuse that which, in reality, cannot be changed. You cannot prevent what has already occurred. Move forward. You can readily accept that the worst life can offer has been chucked at you. You are kicking and screaming. This comes from surface relativity of life on earth. It is as if suffering is your defense. You protest and fight tooth and nail that which has occurred, and which you cannot undo. Come from an understanding that life is as life is. Life has no vendetta with you. Life happens to all. No matter who you are, sooner or later, life will take away from you the physical presence of loved ones. Life isn't out to get you. Life means to move you forward. You can say that life is like a tidal wave, and tidal waves are impartial. It may seem to you that life plays favorites, and so you may resent life and try to battle with it. No one gets off scot-free with life. The good you see visits all. The unwanted that you see in one form or another also visits all. You are not a target. Rather, it could be said that you target parts of life and refuse to accept what cannot be denied. If it is toward summer where you are, you can't refuse long days and sun. Summer will go on as long as it goes on. Summer doesn't adjust to your wants. You have to adjust to summer. And when cold winter comes, you can dress warmly, and you can light a fire, but you can't stop winter. Why fuss and fume about it? When it is summer or winter, or drought or floods, you do not waste your time on taking such occurrences personally. Nor do you in life read yesterday's newspaper over and over again to your dismay or self-flagellation. Every day sends you new messages. Life is not against you. Life is just being life. There is no profit in finding fault with life. What you may believe you have lost, you have to let go of. No one denies that an aching heart and shock is hard to get past, yet everything in life is to forge ahead, and so must you. Whatever you have lost cannot be replaced, yet other treasures are laid up for you. Give your heart a good hug and wipe its tears. With or without your participation, troubles fade. Heartache is mortal. Heartache is not permanent. Do not curry woe. Do not build a monument to heartache. Forgive woe. Forgive heartache. Forgive yourself. Forgive all that cut you asunder. Put yourself back together. Make peace with life. What else is there for you to do? You are here for the sake of the world. Grant peace to the world. Look higher than at the depths of suffering. Meet life halfway. Put back together your broken heart. Channeled by Gloria Wendroff. Heavenletters.org